Morning, everyone. Today we are going to see our review for mock test next week. And this is the content for our mock test, just for you to remember, as I always do. Must and should, question words, synonyms, passive voice in the present perfect, cognates, relative pronouns, only who and which, and the pages of our English book, 114, 115, 120, 121. Now let's see the answers from our last activity. The cognates, a word that looks similar in two languages, just to review, okay, and has the same meaning, and the false cognates. Page 121, look at the words and highlight the cognates. Materials, recyclables, plastic, aluminium. These are the words. Answer the question, is the treatment for waste, trash and recyclables always the same? And the answer, a possible answer, you can use another words. No, they are different. There is treatment for wet waste, trash, and for dry waste, recyclables. Page 121 and 122, the text. And you were supposed to find one example of wet waste, diapers, and one example of dry waste, recyclable materials, just that, okay? You were supposed to look at this picture and say and write down the names. What are these workers called? So you have sanitation worker, garbage man, and some organizations, I found this, use the term specifically for municipal solid waste collectors. Então, são algumas organizações que trazem essa nomenclatura. But the other names are here. Page 122. Answer these questions about sanitation workers. The first one is done for you. So number one, the sanitation workers collect people's trash and take it to a landfill. They get to know people by their garbage. Diapers show up in the trash when a family has a baby, for example. Number two, no. Professor Robin Nagel wrote books about the garbage she has studied. She also teaches about American garbage at New York University. Number three, if the garbage wasn't collected by sanitation workers, it could be rats and lots of diseases. Então, importância de nós termos, né, o recolhimento do lixo, né, por esses profissionais. Number four, are sanitation workers valued in your community? What do you think? So this is personal. I liked the one answer that I read. It was very special. Some students are really committed with this question. É bom ver os alunos comprometidos, né, com essas questões sociais. Muito legal. Here, deixei aqui bem pequenininho da outra aula, the rules for present perfect, just for you to remember. And in the active voice and the passive voice, tá? Don't forget that you are supposed to use in the active voice has, have, and the third form of verb. In the passive voice, you are supposed to use has been or have been plus the third form of the verb. Okay, so I will read only the example in the passive voice. Selfie has been clicked by girl. So this is an example of a sentence in the passive voice using present perfect. And the exercise that I created for you. Sentences are given in the active voice. Change them into the passive, right? Gustavo has finished the homework. So in the passive voice, the homework, so you take the object and changes into subject. The homework has been finished by Gustavo. Letter B, the cat has drunk the medicine. The medicine has been drunk by the cat. Letter C, the girls from 7th grade have used makeup. Makeup has been used by the girls from 7th grade. And letter D, Julia is an otaku. I don't know how to pronounce this word, this Japanese word in English, but I think it's that. She has watched Naruto. Naruto has been watched by Julia. Okay, so this is the end of our part, of our last correction, our last exercise. And let's start here the second part, the part of our review. Okay, number 1, I think I should plant more trees to help the nature. And you, what should you do to help the nature? Don't forget to use should in your answer. Então, aqui é para que vocês pratiquem o uso do should, tá? Podem pesquisar ou podem usar as próprias palavras. Telling what should you do to help the nature? É uma pergunta que tem a ver com o nosso tema, right? Number 2, if a person tests positive for COVID-19, what must the person do? Então, aqui é para vocês usarem o must, tá? Então, eu peço que vocês usem o should e o outro o must. Lembrando que o must é mais forte, right? No sentido de, é mais que um conselho, diferente do should, que é mais um aconselhamento, right? Number 3, complete with the correct question word. Question 3 and 4. Então, criei esses exercícios para vocês usarem o nosso conteúdo para o mock test. Number 3, you are supposed to write here the correct question word. Easy peasy. Is your favorite Netflix series? My favorite is Teen Wolf. Number 4, is your mask the black or the white? The answer, my mask is the black one. So you are supposed to write here the question word. Number 5, make a question using the question word how and the theme of wet waste and the dry waste. Como nós estamos falando sobre esses tópicos, eu gostaria que vocês formulassem, então, a question using the question word how, okay? Number 6, what is the synonym of the word plaster? As we are working with synonyms, please check here and answer that. Number 7, change into passive voice the sentence. We have cycled 5 miles. Number 8, write down 3 cognates. True, the true ones, not the false, okay? Que é o que nós estamos vendo, right? Number 9, which item do you use to clean your face? Cleansing pads or baby wipes? And number 10, rewrite the following sentence using a relative pronoun. For example, what is the name of the book? Spookskater or Interview with a Vampire? You wanted me to read the book. So pay attention the possibility you can rewrite the sentence using the relative pronoun. What is the name of the book? Spookskater or Interview with a Vampire? Which you want me you wanted me to read, okay? And the other one, I don't like the actor. The actor won an Oscar. So you write here using a relative pronoun. And now, this is the end of our review. No excuses for not doing that because only 10 questions and it's going to help you to do your mock test. So I don't accept that excuses, etc., etc. In 20 minutes, in the maximum, you finish that. So please do that. Now, I'd like, please, Toyota, my helper today, could you help me to play this video, to share with people? Toyota, você tá aí? Ou Thiago?
Eu tô aqui, mas é para colocar o vídeo para vocês verem?
Eu vou deixar você compartilhar aqui, eu vou autorizar aqui, mas enquanto isso, só tira uma fotinho para você ver o nome só do vídeo.
I was speaking water, teacher.
Ah, ok, no problem.
Não pode compartilhar, teacher, por causa que só
Não,
você pode compartilhar.
não, eu sei. Você já anotou o nome do vídeo, Toyota? Ou
Eu
não?
tirei uma print.
Tá,
Tirei uma
então
foto.
eu já vou liberar, tá? I'll just for us to watch that. Excuse me, I'll stop sharing. Let me. Ok. Now. Já liberei, Toyota. Agora é com você, ok? So please help us.